What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Unc Rico, everybody's favorite Unc. Welcome to the show, nieces, nephews. I appreciate y'all being here. We've got a nice little game here for y'all. Adventures of Elliot. Been looking to dig into this one. It's going to be the first of a playthrough series. Nice little snippet for you. So I've recorded this twice already. Twice. That's 2 hours. 2 hours kind of down the drain. So this is going to be an episode 1.5. We're going to keep it in there for the lore. But I don't know, OBS was tripping. The first one ratio was off. Second one, the audio was just not cooperating. I don't know what was going on. Reset everything, reloaded everything. So hopefully we've got it popping this time. So we're going to get into it and we're going to see what happens. So we're not going to be loading any games, even though there's 2 save games. Well, I had to delete one. I kept the other one, so we'll see.
I am sorry to send you off like this. But I have no other choice. The seal has broken. Take these, and be sure not to lose them. You are our last hope. So please. Show me Join forces. Guardians,
Pay attention to the audio in this. The sounds. The sounds really mean something.
More ruins have been discovered?
Yes, and ones I've not seen in the archives. They seem to be quite ancient.
I don't know how I'm tired of seeing the same scene.
King Hikard, we should dispatch soldiers to investigate at once.
We lost many good soldiers that way in the past. Would you have us repeat such tragedy, Kaifried?
With all due respect, sacrifices are necessary in the pursuit of power. They would be giving their lives for the kingdom of Huther.
He says as he twirls his mustache.
Silence! Have you forgotten the royal precept? Be not a prisoner of power, for those who desire it are crushed by its hand.
Man's dropping bars over here.
Thus spoke my forefather, the hero king, and it is my duty to uphold.
Mayhaps so. But the kingdom is utterly dependent on the princess and her spell of safekeeping now.
As if he really cares.
And there may very well be lost magical knowledge within those ruins. Would that not ease the burden upon her shoulders?
Right. That's what he's really worried about, right?
It is true that she bears a heavy burden. However,
Father, Kaifried, you needn't worry about me. I do not think of it as a burden. In fact, I am grateful I have the power to protect our people.
Okay.
it fills me with pride to hear you say so, my dear.
Well, this is not a matter of pride, it's of preparation. What do we do if something happens to her?
I mean, the man's got a point. Mustache aside, man's got a point.
That is where the soldiers come in. Their place is here, protecting the people, not risking their lives in the ruins.
I mean, but if you need a barrier to protect the city all the time, pretty sure the soldiers aren't up to the task, right? He's got a fair point. Yes.
If I may, I believe I have a solution.
And what right has a scholar to speak here?
Look here, 4 eyes. Man's got a grudge.
My apologies, sir.
Speak, Eugene. Let us hear this solution.
Your Majesty, a good friend of mine happens to be an incredible adventurer. Why don't I ask him to investigate the ruins?
An adventurer? Does that mean he can travel through the Beast Tribe's territory?
But of course, he is an expert in exploring unknown lands. His name is Elliot.
Elliot?
We cannot trust a man we've never met. Sire, simply say the word, and my soldier...
I can vouch for his character, although I will admit he has his quirks.
Don't we all have our quirks?
His word is more than enough for me. What do you think, Father?
Very well, then. I should like to speak with this Elliot myself. Summon him at once.
I wonder if that little butterfly, little fairy, Zelda. There's so many Zelda, like, flashbacks in this. Because I've played it twice already.
This is awful. I need money, but can't find anything good.
I wanted this so bad to be a blind playthrough, and I've had to play the same scene twice already.
What's
It's
the
pretty
matter,
funny.
Oliver? You seem troubled.
Elliot! Sorry for keeping you out so late the other day.
Partying. I like it. Throwing them back with the boys.
Please. I was more than happy to hear the good news. Let's do it again sometime.
It'd be my pleasure. Or it would if business were better. But the odds and ends I'm finding aren't even worth a single tool. I'm starting to lose hope.
Letting your frustrations out makes room for fortune to come in. Good things will come in time.
Thanks, Elliot. Life seems brighter already. Did you come here for work too?
I guess you could say that. An acquaintance of mine dropped something here, so I've come to find it.
Hold on. You're an adventurer, and a good one at that. Why waste your talents on such a tiny job?
How could I refuse? The man in question is too injured to do it himself. When it comes to moving around outside of town, no one's better equipped than us adventurers.
You have a point there. I've never met anyone else who sees things quite the way you do. But I guess that's what makes you such a likable guy.
Likewise, friend. Now then, let the search begin. I think he said he last had it on the shore. It's not far from town, but it's still dangerous territory. I'd best stay on my toes.
Tips. The tips or the toes. Alright, the adventure begins. The time has come to start your adventure. Head for the destination displayed on the left. Display settings for button icons can be changed from system settings. A short press, of course the long press with the... We've all played video games before, right? We know what that means. Right away, see the similarities between the... If you ever played, I don't know if anyone here has ever played the old school Zelda with perfect pause time, right? Story time. So the old school top-down Zeldas, you know, like the Super Nintendo days. Even you could do it in 64 version. I haven't played any of the newer Zeldas, but you know, you cut the grass, you fight things in the grass, mostly sometimes items, you know what I mean? Use your weapons for regular attacks. Attacks with X, make sure your target is range. Hold X to charge up for special attacks. More powerful weapons allow for charge. Definitely. You definitely know all the things, right? So the first one, right? The first one I kind of rushed through it a little bit. I didn't realize how much I would like the game. So now that I know how much I like the game, and the first video was just a complete trash video. Now, the second time around, I discovered some more things. I did a little bit more exploring. I started kind of hit my stride with the game, I guess you could say. No, I wouldn't say hit my stride, more like explored a little bit more. I got a little bit more in depth with it. Since I do plan on making it a full series, a full playthrough, especially when the game drops in June the 18th, which that's about 15 days away. So yeah, I got a little bit deeper in it, found some more stuff. Hopefully this time around we get a full playthrough in this episode. We're not gonna run through the whole game, but I mean, I'm into it now. You know what I mean? That's the best way to put it. I'm into it now. Unc ready for it. He liked the game. He liked the game. And don't judge me. Look here, like it's some nerdy stuff. But let me tell you something. A little side note here. The nerdy stuff will keep you out the streets, and staying out the streets is good for your health and your wallet. 100%.
Ah, there it is.
Cone. That's
What
right.
a beautiful cone.
Now to get this back to the old man. He should be waiting at the orphanage.
Imagine if video game logic was just like the real world. Like doing fetch quests and stuff like that. All I had to do with fetch quests. Guard against enemy attacks with your shield. Guard with RB. Yes, I am playing with controller. Not a game for mouse and keyboard. This is not an MMO. In my opinion, I feel like MMOs are kind of the really only reason you need a mouse and keyboard for. I kind of get the shooters, but I don't know, man. It's just not my thing. Did Elliot's shield stamina fall to 0? His guard will be broken and rendering him maps. Open your map with options. I don't know what they call that button. Get ready with the menu button, I guess. You can definitely see so many similarities between this and the Zelda games. Hitting all the big grass and the small grass. As this progresses, you're going to see a whole similarities between them. And it's got its own little, it's got its own little perks and charms to it too. It's not a complete one of one, And the graphics are really nice. Like, look how the trees are moving in the wind. Even the grass is moving. Both the regular grass and the solid grass, I guess you would call it. Don't forget to save. Good old save. These are old school. I remember. I remember, like, back in the days when you would have save points and check. Well, not too many more just save points. I had to leave the game on for a time, right? We'll save at the end. And you had to leave it on for a time, just trying to. Man, you're at a point you don't know when the next save point is, and your mom or your dad it's come at you like, hey, we gotta go to the store, you need to come with me. And he's looking at the game like, oh, but I gotta save, and they're like, no, we gotta go now. I'm like, but the save, I can't turn it off. That's not how it works. They ain't gonna understand that, so you just leave it on and just take off, and you can be gone for hours and have to come back. And then a lot of the time it was funny for me because a lot of the time you'd figure out like this save point was 2 minutes away, like not even 30 seconds around the corner, right? Crazy. The risk you would take back then.
This
I don't know
is
about
the
that.
world of Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I'm gonna call it Philly. We call it
Many
Philly.
years have passed since the age of myths ended and humans began documenting history.
chicken. Wonder if they fried
Beast
them.
tribes, named so for their
You think they kill him
likeness
in
to
front of him?
animals,
I don't know, that's
engage
crazy.
in fierce territorial battles.
Desert rats?
And
Boys are
humans
swole.
live
Swole like,
tucked
whoa, they
away
hit the
in a
gym.
corner
Them
of the
boys hit
realm,
the gym. That's bigots.
protected by Princess Huria's powerful magic.
See, like that right there. Would you eat that? Or is he too muscly? What do y'all think? I think he could eat one.
Our tale begins in this age, in this kingdom of Huther.
Hey everyone! He's back! Elliot's back!
Welcome home, Elliot!
We missed you.
I missed you all too. Were you good while I was gone?
We're always good.
Our new friend played with us lots.
How nice. How are you feeling, sir?
Better than ever, thanks to these kids. Body and soul alike. So, did you find it?
I did indeed.
Oh, thank the stars.
Just a side note here. He did say the old man was injured. Now, you would expect him to be like bedridden or maybe some crutches or chilling in a wheelchair at the least, right? But, I mean, man's just walking like ain't nothing wrong with him.
You have no idea how important this is to me. Thank you so very much.
For a comb. For a comb. Oh.
I apologize for not having much to give you in return.
Think nothing of it. This is what I do.
Yeah, he's an adventurer. He always goes on dangerous missions.
Uh-huh. And he never fails. Not ever. He's real proud of it, too.
Just calling the mans out.
Hey, not so loud now.
Yeah, be careful what you say around them kids.
How come? Isn't that what you're always saying?
See what I'm saying? See? I don't know.
Yes, he seems to be a fine adventurer indeed.
Is that a little too early? My fault.
This ought to do wonders for your reputation.
That wasn't my intention, Leica.
You should be happy. That old man certainly was. But you didn't get much in return.
He shares the herbs he finds with everyone. We can't take a lot of money from people like him.
I know. But the orphanage doesn't have much money either.
Mitchell, I guess you're old enough to understand that now.
Mans understand we broke. He's in the gutter.
We are out of money?
Is it because I eat too much?
Hey, yo. Hey, me too, girl. Me too.
No, of
I
course
feel
not.
you.
So eat your fill and let me worry about money, all right?
Okay, eating's what I do best.
Mm-hmm, me too.
I'm not worried, 'cause you're the best adventurer in the whole kingdom.
Nuh-uh. He's the nicest, smartest, and bestest adventurer in the whole world.
I know that.
Well, I know that better.
All right, calm down, kids.
Hey, Elliot. We believe in you more than anyone. But be careful, okay?
I will. Thank you. But being told that does feel a little embarrassing.
You're the
Then it
adventurer
all
Elliot,
changed.
yes? You've been summoned by King Hikar.
I have? But what would His Majesty want with me?
You can ask His Majesty yourself when you reach the castle.
Understood.
Money. Read. Pause if you want to read. I've gone through this section a little. Okay, cool. And it's kind of bad too. Man, that first one was pure magic. Let me tell you, it was magical. It's all gravy. We here now, right? We're here now. Both there. Oh, this will give you some flashbacks for the. Look at that. Remember that? There was a meme forever ago about Link and Zelda coming in to just trash people's apartments and houses, just to steal their money. It's so hilarious.
Hey, not bad.
This one. History of the Kingdom of Huther, Volume 1. For 1,000 years ago, humans began to settle on the east side of the continent, east side, owning to a new water source created by the eruption of Mount Phoenix. Before long, people came from other areas, children were born, and a beef at its center. This place was known as the village of Hidoyori. Unfortunately, the frequent beast tribe invasions made life very difficult. Then a savior appeared and bestowed the humans with the art of magic. This new light, and they blazed a trail forward and built the foundation of society. This era, where magic began to take root, came to be known as the Age of Elliot by the people who came out. Collecting manuscripts. Billy, because I'm not saying that name over and over and over. Read the manuscript you find on the bookshelf in the orphanage. A little prediction there. I shouldn't forget. Elliot. You should make a habit of stopping in town from time to time to see what's what. Spot anyone in trouble, help them out. Maybe get like side quests here. Young lady. I wonder, what are they doing right now? Your man's be cheap? You won't find any shop outside of town. Make sure you're prepared for it before you set. At a Magicite, the merchant stops in town, some goes in. Useful for combat, apparently. Can't say I actually know it's myself. Hey, Elliot, what's the deal? Getting called up to the castle like that? You get a nice juicy gig or something? Hey, well, I've got a lead on some nice looking ruins myself. Off to explore them now. Good luck to you. We're gonna end up saving him. We're definitely gonna. And normally I would talk to everybody, but like I said, this is try number 3. Attempt 3. They don't say anything too interesting. But you can note, you see the pillar up there with the orb and then the blue line along the parapet? I believe it's called parapet. I'm pretty sure that's like a part of the thing that protects the city, the magic or whatever.
Now what might be in here? Yeah. Hey, not bad.
Love the moolah. We love the moolah on this side.
Ha!
This is the mustache man. Mustache man. I was kind of robbing here. History of the King of Huther, Volume 3. Having lost the magical foundation of their society, humans were reduced to living in the rubble of what was once a glorious city. Some banded together to rebuild civilization, calling themselves the Little Hope Troop, for the fragments of the future they believed. Though unable to achieve their dream, the group's name was passed down to the settlement. Long and dark time followed, but the rise of the Hero King changed it all. When the Beast Tribes attacked, when the Fire Nation attacked, Hero King raised the Moon Mirror and rallied the village. United they stood and drove back the Beast, thus reclaiming their pride as defenders of Hearth and Momentum for a new nation grew, and a country was founded with the hero king at its heart. This is where the kingdom of Huther began. Long depression that preceded it came to be known by modern man as the Age of Construction. No stone unturned. Well, no bucket destroyed. It's more like no bucket destroyed. Barrel, really, barrel. Barrel on, what are those, pots? I'm missing. Preparing for adventure at item shops. Item shops sell goods useful for adventuring that can be purchased with tool. That's the money, rupees, whatever you want to call them, the currency of this world. You can find tool and treasure chests in defeating items, empty glass vials. Well, the crazy thing about the empty glass vials, you have to buy an empty glass in order to actually get that. You don't buy these, you have the vials. Requirements of got defalling, so negates falling damage, pits. Expedient arm. Big one. Negates impediments due to tall grass, marshes, quicksand, and icy terrain. Auto rain debuffs. I really want this right here. The fluttering cape. Briefly hover by holding B. That's cool. Regular boomerang attacks. Boomerang special attack. The boomerang will hover in place at distance from where it was thrown. Get the distance just right to rack up continuous damage to the target while the boomerang is spinning. Switching weapons, RTD change weapons you've acquired, set one X and another one. We got that GTA inventory. This looks like it's put together nicely. It's really put together. I like the aesthetics here. Real nice. You get a little bit of old school with a little bit of new school. You know, it really reminds you of the Octopath Traveler. History Kingdom of Huther, Volume 2. With the help of magic, humans developed technology that eventually led to the most prosperous civilization in history. In one of the other videos, I mispronounced that as prosperous instead of prosperous. Crazy. During this time, all sorts of contrivances were built, but the most notable were Almada. They operated autonomously just like living creatures and part of people's daily life. There were, however, frequent instances of Dalmata running out of control. AI, and humans could not sustain the civilization on their own. Thus, the magical civilization came to an end, and all documents related to and technologies created from magic were lost. This era of prosperity came to be known as the Age of. Yeah, that's someone's gonna be writing that about us here pretty soon, right? I can't lie, I like me some AI. It does help with a lot of things, let me tell you. I ain't scared of some new school stuff, let me tell you. This, you know, I didn't notice this the first time. Your hands go up. So that definitely connects to the like the network, right? They got like a network set up for. Yeah, so I guess that's where the magic happens. Literally. That's what protects the city, and that's the source. Okay. I like that little transition screen. That's cool. Royal Study for Magic Research. This is Eugene's office. One historian's journal. I finally finished compiling the kingdom's histories. It started as a draft I wrote when I was young. Revised it many times since then. I'll say I'm satisfied with how it turned out. Even His Majesty was pleased. But the work's not over yet. I need to record the adventures of His Majesty the Hero King. I'm pretty proud of myself for giving him such a great nickname, but His Majesty doesn't seem to agree, saying the title of hero just doesn't suit him. He also seemed a bit embarrassed about me writing down his adventures. Still, I think it's important that the story reaches people. The adventures he embarked on are to light the way for those yet to come. Now where should I begin? It's going to be so much fun. Okay, little lure. I want that spear. Okay. No getting into it. On with the show.
It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I am Elliot.
I have asked you here because new ruins have been discovered within Beast Tribe territory. There may be things we can learn of magic within, so I would like you to investigate.
But of course, Your Majesty.
I do not ask this out of desire for power. I ask because I wish to help my daughter, who shoulders the safety of this kingdom, all alone.
I understand. I will do everything in my power to be of service.
Good. Failure will not be tolerated.
Oh, pipe down there.
This will be a dangerous task. Please be careful.
You know, it's one thing I noticed in life. Anytime somebody's got nothing really to say at all, it's got to be in the mix. They got to say something. Like I don't know what it is about certain people. They've just got to say something in the unnecessary of times.
I appreciate your concern, Princess Huria. But you needn't worry. Facing danger is what adventurers do.
Rather confident, aren't we?
Proving my point. See that? Unnecessary.
No, sir. It's not confidence per se. My family believes me to be the greatest adventurer in the world. I'd hate to disappoint them.
Your family sounds wonderful.
They are. They're children from the same orphanage I grew up in.
And you do this. Put your life on the line. For their sakes?
I mean, they're kids who wouldn't... Well, I say that, but there are some weirdos out there.
Some think me odd for it.
I see. Well, allow me to help you.
Princess?
Let me bestow unto you these words to guide you home to your family. Hope is always there.
The king drops bars and his daughter just terrible.
Hope is always there.
I'm sure that'll come later. Okay.
Best of luck.
That will be all, Elliot. The kingdom is counting on you to accomplish this mission.
Your Majesty.
So that little moment, right, with the earrings, got some theories about that. I'm sure you do too. You remember the opening.
I see. So you told the king about me.
Snitch.
That I did. I apologize, but I need your help surveying those ruins.
You can't really call it snitching, more like advertising, right? He's putting on for his boy. Got him a gig. With the king at that.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll be sure to get it done.
Put some money in the man's pocket.
Can't believe you got a job from the king.
Is it dangerous?
Buddy, if you knew what we knew, it's gonna get crazy.
It's no different from usual. More importantly...
We know. We'll work together.
And we won't fight. We'll say please and thank you, too.
And we'll listen to everything Miss Leica says.
Well, I'm glad you all remember. I know they're in good hands, Leica.
Leave them to me. Take care out there, Elliot.
Before I forget, this is for you. It was recovered at the same time those new ruins were found. According to my research, it has some connection to the adventuring guideposts across the land. With proper use, it might come in handy on the road. Consider it a travel talisman of sorts.
A talisman, the true purpose of which you want me to uncover, yes?
Hey, the man just put money in your pocket, man. Something you trade for a trade, baby. That's how it work out here.
You're a shrewder scholar than most.
I still genuinely hope it keeps you safe. I'm counting on you, Mr. Adventurer.
Guess I'd better be on my way then.
Good luck!
You can do it, Elliot!
Come back soon! We'll be waiting for you!
I promise to tell you all about it when I get back, so be good until then.
Are those children your family? They all seem very mature.
Magics.
Who said that?
I apologize for startling you. I didn't want to interrupt your goodbyes.
Is that you, Princess Yuria?
Indeed, it is. I took the liberty of casting a spell on your earrings earlier. This will allow me to help you on your journey.
The princess? Helping me?
I wonder, right? Can she hear his thoughts, or is it just she's just observing outwardly?
Yes, to the very best of my abilities.
It's like, I can only imagine, right? And just they can read your thoughts whenever they want, and you really gonna have to be on your shit.
Yes, but...
Her Highness wishes to help you. Why not let her?
A fair point. Thank you, Princess.
No, thank you, Elliot.
But there is one thing I should say. Beast Tribe territory is dangerous. I must think quick and act quicker to stay alive. So please forgive me if I say anything unbecoming.
You needn't worry about me. In fact, please, just call me Huria.
But, Your Highness... Very well. Let's be on our way then, Huria.
Yes, the ruins await.
Your partner in adventure, Princess Huria. They'll be the Princess Huria casts her healing magic on Elliot. Be sure to heal right away if you find yourself in Golden Bell. Dun dun dun. If you watched it, you know what I'm saying. Instantaneous travel with the Golden Bell. From the map, select any adventuring guideposts you visited so far. Stem it instantly.
I look forward to accompanying you on this adventure, Elliot. The ruins are across the bridge to the west. Shall we?
So I'm wondering if you'll get, like, there's other she can do. Or you can upgrade her almost. Or she can learn new spells. I don't know. But we take a look at this, right? Got your memories. Typical lore. Everything in the look bag, tutorials, and aquatic action. Putting X, meteors. We didn't even run into that yet. But yeah, so like, you take a look here. I don't see no XP counter or anything like that. You wonder, how are you gonna progress in skill wise? And these earrings, right? Like adventurer's earring. A pair of earrings worn by Elliot. Enchanted with Princess Hurria's magical long distance communication. He had those earrings before she put the spell on. And in the opening, you were gifted earrings. Now, was that for her or for him? Right? Like, who was being gifted the earrings? Interesting, right? Get a move.
So this is an adventuring guidepost. We must be sure to visit each one we find.
You know what? Now that I think about it, we might not get a fairy like Zelda, you know, the Hey Listen fairy. I think she's our fairy. Now that I think about it.
Hello there, kitty. How adorable.
Actually meows.
Out here, you're no longer protected by the spell of safekeeping. Be wary of monsters and beastmen.
I kind of wonder, like, was that necessary considering, you know, he's the adventurer now? Will we get criticals in this? I bet it was because he...
There. Have them on the run, Elliot.
Nice.
Don't stop now.
You see the little drop bonus in the left-hand corner over there? I think that would be... Oh, fried chicken. Nice. Definitely gonna get a hammer and probably break this later. But yeah, that bonus in the left-hand corner that was there. So I feel like that's a kill streak bonus, right? The more you kill,
When the grass gets
higher
this thick,
your drop
it's
rate's
easy
gonna
to
be.
trip, isn't it?
But you can't really see the counter, right? So I don't know if it's just, you know, do you get more for 5 than you do 10? I mean, do you get more for 10 than you do 5? Or, you know, how does that work? Because it shows a star, so I wonder if the more you kill is like the
I
higher star
hear
is.
you are going the wrong way. The ruins are northwest of the castle.
I guess when we get more items and more weapons, we'll see if that go up. It's just in the shadow.
There. Have you considered using your shield instead?
Hey, look here, lady. Let me make it. Let me make it. Backseat gaming over here,
Start.
okay? I wonder if there's gonna be fishing in it. I try not to look up too much about this game, even though
Whatever can be inside that?
I played the
I'll
same
admit,
Now, what
I'm
might be in
curious.
section, you know, third time
Hey,
on this one.
not
Bro.
bad.
Could that structure be
Magicite on
some
that.
kind of ruin? We'd better investigate.
I feel like that Magicite is gonna have to do something with upgrading, like we upgrade skills and items instead of gaining experience.
A warrior of steadfast will who seeks new heights through strength and skill.
Oh, that's what we doing? We out here rhyming? Rumpelstiltskin on that?
The extent of that skill I would learn. Surmount the ordeals ahead and a new radiance you will earn.
Okay. Mysterious structure, shrines of life. Special rewards may be earned by overcoming trials.
What was that voice? And what did it mean by new radiance? This calls for further investigation. What do
was
you
gonna.
suppose that object above the central platform is? Is there some way to find out?
So this
Healing,
is
please.
definitely.
Yes. Well, that appears to have worked. Don't hesitate to let me know if you have further need.
You gonna stop interrupting me, lady? Look here, we're partners in this. Calm it down. This is definitely gonna be like in Zelda. You would get the 4 different hearts, and you'd get a
What is
health
this
upgrade.
place?
This
A
is definitely
testing
the same
ground
thing.
for your skill, according to that voice.
It mentioned ordeals, too. Sounds like some challenge or another lies ahead.
A new radiance. What could that be?
We're gonna find
No
out.
better way to find out than to see for ourselves. Let's go.
Oh, never mind. Escape switches. The switch by the entrance will allow you to reset or redo or even leave if you wish. That's good.
There seems to be no end to those arrows. A careless approach could be dangerous.
Oh! Ooh, not caught 2. Caught 2. Caught 2. We almost had it too. We was making moves on that one. Well, we was going. We was going. Not
Now,
too
what
bad,
might
not
be
too
in here?
Shard of Life.
Nice.
Could this be the new radiance?
I can feel the power rushing through me. This is sure to come in handy while adventuring.
It's strange.
Especially the way I was getting
But
it
I
back
can't
there.
help but think this place was put here to help you.
If we come across anywhere else like this, it'll be worth our time to give it a visit.
I don't know what she meant by it. Felt like it. I mean, game wise, right? But lore wise, right? Isn't it? Chosen.
To think the world holds such mysteries. How fascinating.
I wonder it'll be 4 pieces. It's like I could see it. One on the right, one on the left. Bottom.
We must make sure to visit any similar places we find. What we receive there could be useful.
Oh, we can jump that.
The enemy has
Start. Start.
Gotta be quicker on the draw than that. Look at that. And it's got me. Got me slipping. Break that. Play some kind of hammer. But you might not be able to get it. I notice if you throw the boomerang and you kind of do a little, you kind of dodge it and get a little extra out of it. A little something. Better for affecting.
There.
Every time.
I think I'll take a small break beneath that tree.
But of course, I must say, I am impressed. You've made it so far, and with such little difficulty.
Because I have you with me, I know I can forge ahead safely thanks to your magic.
I'm happy to hear that. It's good to know that I'm of help to you. In truth, I've always longed to see the outside world. I hoped to embark on an adventure of my own someday. And now that my dream is coming true, I can barely contain myself.
She can see things.
I felt the same way my first time too. Perhaps you're an adventurer in the making.
What a large tree!
It's called the Elder Tree. Legend has it that it's been here for 1,000 years.
A whole millennium? Just imagine all the history it must have seen. Huh? That looks like a gravestone. What could it be doing out here?
Pretty obvious, lady.
To tell the truth, this is where I was found as a baby.
It is?
Remember that.
20 years ago, an adventurer found me under this tree. That's who brought me to the orphanage. The man whose arms I was found in had already passed away. This is his grave.
Was he your father?
Who knows? I'm told there was no way to determine his identity. I was left without a clue as to what my real name or birthday is. The adventurer who found me named me Elliot because he found me beneath this elder tree.
I see.
Why did that man bring a baby here? It's a mystery to me, but I'm sure he had his reasons. After all, not everyone can live in a town protected by magic. Despite the danger, there are more than a few who elect to enter the Beastman territories.
And who lose their lives by doing so. Perchance, are the children you look after?
Yes, they all lost their families outside the town walls.
That's the reality of the outside world, isn't it? I'm so sorry. If only my magic were stronger.
You protect an entire town, girl. And a bad eye, you know?
Your magic protects so many people already. Everyone is grateful for what you do. But even so, unfair and unfortunate things can happen. It probably isn't possible for one person to save everyone.
I understand. Thank you, Elliot. You're doing your best to save those whom the kingdom and I cannot.
You think too highly of me. I became an adventurer simply to earn a living. And somehow I managed to make enough to take care of those children too. It's nothing more than that.
Nothing more, nothing less. If you insist.
Well, that's enough of a rest. Let's go?
Yes, let's be going. The ruins shouldn't be too far off now.
So, like, in the beginning, right? Let me give you my theories on it. Two things. One, I don't get how you get Elliot from Elder Tree, for one. Just, I don't know what the meaning of Elliot. I don't see the connection there. That's crazy. But the second one being, so in the opening, right? This tree here, I think, has something to do with it, because in the opening, if you pay attention, you hear like creaking noise, and not like just one creaking noise, as if it's a door opening. I mean, you might say it was a ship, but you think they would put some, some splashing or some waves in it. But he wasn't found on the shore. He was found by this tree. So, if it's following the Zelda formula, right, which we think it is, considering all the... In Zelda, there was time travel. Is there time travel in this too? Are these elder trees like where you can kind of do like some Majora's Mask things, you travel to this area, you travel to that era? And like the earrings, are what makes that happen? Like, is that the magical device needed to travel through these trees? Like, it's definitely something like they got me, man. They got me hook, line, and sinker. I'm interested. We definitely buying the game. Like I said, we're making this a whole playthrough series. We doing the damn thing. But this is definitely a perfect time because I've been at this for about 5 hours off screen. You're only gonna get an hour, but off screen, crazy. But for sure, man, I appreciate y'all coming in, spending a little bit of time with your boy, you know what I'm saying? The bros just hanging out with the nieces and the nephews, you know. I appreciate y'all spending some time. And you don't see me in the next one for sure. Hopefully I get it on the first recording, one take on the next one, right? Here's hoping.